Mainstream Muslims burned an 80-year-old Christian to death in a suburb of Mosul, Iraq, according to the BasNews agency. Mind you, these are mainstream Muslims, not some spin-off cult. They are following the core teachings of Muhammad and Allah. Now, as an objective news reporter, I am not judging right and wrong, but I can say this. If Allah, considered the highest deity in the religion of Islam, commands his followers to do this sort of thing, speaking as an individual and not as a reporter, I personally would not want to spend 1/10 of 1 second in his so-called paradise, no less eternity, 30 virgins notwithstanding. So next time someone tries to recruit you to join the so-called religion of peace, know this. It was mainstream followers of Islam that committed this act in compliance with Islamic so-called scriptures, which command Muslims to wage so-called holy jihad against this defenseless 80-year-old Assyrian Christian woman. So why do you suppose Muslims now appear to be singling out elderly women to sacrifice to Allah? You see, there has been a very unreported change in Iraq recently. Christians have begun doing something they haven't done before. They finally realized they already turned both their cheeks multiple times and are now picking up arms and fighting back to protect their families. So rather than fighting able-bodied young men, the mainstream Muslims are now apparently singling out those who are unlikely to put up a fight, such as the disabled and elderly women. And speaking of age, Assyrians have been the indigenous people of Iraq for thousands of years, so they also have a moral argument for not being murdered in their ancestral homeland. Oh, but mainstream Muslims don't consider this an act of murder. They say she deserved death for refusing to convert to Islam in compliance with Muslim Sharia law. No mercy, no freedom of religion, just Islamic law executed by the religion of pieces. Pieces of innocent flesh chopped up or burned up. 80 years old? No problem. Just another day following one of the Islamic commandments to rape, pillage, or kill the innocent, referred to as infidels. But there is an organization doing something to help rescue Christians in the Middle East. Their name is Rescue Christians. If you are interested in learning how you may help displaced and persecuted Christians, visit rescuechristians.org.